Hello and welcome to this short video where we're going to look at what is the personal savings allowance. Now basically the personal savings allowance is a tax benefit, and it's a tax benefit which allows basic rate and high rate taxpayers to earn £200 per annum from their savings as a tax benefit that they wouldn't normally get. So this means a basic rate taxpayer can earn £1,000 per annum because clearly they would normally pay 20% on that, and the high rate taxpayer can earn £500 interest per annum because quite clearly they would normally pay 40% on that. Now this is a tax benefit, so if it isn't covered off in your advice process, then there will be a hole in the file. So let's have a look at the analysis and let's have a look at the difference that it makes when you manage money effectively. Now, in a number of our videos, we talk about the dormant rate of interest, and this is the rate of interest that banks and building societies pay if you remain loyal and if you leave your money lying dormant in instant access accounts for long periods of time. Now, the dormant rate of interest is currently 0.01%. So basically, to earn these allowances, the basic rate taxpayer needs £10 million and the high rate taxpayer needs £5 million. And there's two things that spring to mind immediately on that. I do not know many basic rate taxpayers with £10 million on deposit, and if they did, then you would want them as clients. And similarly with the high rate taxpayer. So you could argue this off as being a worthless allowance, but that would be misinformation, because if cash deposits are managed effectively, then a basic rate taxpayer only needs £54,500 to earn the £1,000, and therefore the high rate taxpayer only needs half of that amount, £27,250, and those figures are accurate as of the beginning of May 2017. So the personal savings allowance is an important allowance. It's an important benefit to savers, and it is something which, if it isn't disclosed and covered off within the file, that a client can refer back to at a later date to say, if I'd known about that, I maybe wouldn't have done any of the other business that I've obviously undertaken. So that's why we think and we believe every single financial advisor should be covering this off in every single advice process that they engage with any client. So thank you very much for listening.